What's going on, everyone? Am I live? My bad. I was a little delayed. I forgot we got a new Wi-Fi and I didn't connect it properly, so I'm late. But I'm here now. Shout out to Mark Rose, Lucky Butter, Obi-Wan Chingones. This is how cold it is in Texas tonight. That's actually not that cold. It's 57 degrees right now, which is it was about I think the high was 76 today. So our high is 46, but it won't be till 7 a.m. So it'll be a warm night. I thought about almost uh streaming from outside with a fire pit, but I would have been even later had I done that. So we're here back in this area. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got Marcus G over here with the well booties. There we go. Lucky Butter says crossing streams tonight. I see. Yeah, here and Twitch. I've never used Twitch before, so I don't even remember connecting Twitch to this stream, but it gave me the option to, so I had to go figure out what my Twitch name was so I could post it. But yeah, here in Twitch. I don't think anybody's on Twitch. Every now and then, like I did it the past 2 weeks, and it said that one person joined each time. So I guess it works. Let's see. Lucky Buster says maybe next week we can roast some fire logs. I'm thinking about it. I should have done that. I should have been better prepared and I could have done that. Um, but yeah, next time we'll try that out. I do want to do some more. What is it called? Outside fire pit streams. Just gotta that one I gotta set up for like way in advance. Get everything set up out there. Uh, that way it works better. But don't worry, it's Texas. We'll have some more warm nights. In fact, let me see. Next Sunday is supposed to be a little bit cooler. We might be able to do it next Sunday. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. But I am here late. I realized that. Also had to go grab my Pepsi Cola from my truck. I realize it looks like a Bud Light this way, but I don't want to trigger anybody who might have boycotted or supported Bud Light. Trying to be neutral to every controversy going on. That's what I'm prepared to do. Just be neutral for everything. Lucky Bird says, has anything inspired a new recipe for this year's taco recipe? I don't know. We haven't really done nothing that worked to make me think of doing something dumb or what my people see as gross. That actually turned out delicious. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll try to think of something, figure out something that we could do. Um, but yeah, no. How's everybody doing tonight? All six of y'all. Doubled the number that I took a guess about at Instagram earlier. Um, hang on, just gotta check one thing here. Uh, but yeah. So I don't know if y'all been seeing Ross stores and Target stores are being stocked up with lots of stuff. I actually created a new Instagram page to show what's at the stores in case people are looking. I should have did a better job of getting the prices of these items, but I didn't do that. So I will do that in the future because I do the shopping a lot of times at the house. I'm at those stores and stuff, but it's also easier that way because Target likes to crank up the music. So when you record inside of a Target store, that copyrighted music comes out and ruins everything. It's like they it's like they don't want you to record inside their stores and put it on the internet. It's really irritating. But I am trying to figure a way around that. Let's see. Lucky Butter says, BB's the chosen one. What's going on, man? It's got the full wave of No Way Home figures. I'm digging the final swing suit Spider-Man figure. That suit looks amazing. Um, which was cool when they announced it. That does look like a cool suit. Sandman does not look good. I don't know if you were here last week, but we looked at those figures and Sandman was kind of grotesque. We'll use that word. But yeah, so I don't know. It's the Green Goblin. Everybody seems to be happy with that one, which is cool. What do we got here? NECA's 20% or 25% off at Target. I snagged a discount, a Space Usagi and 2-pack. I did see someone post about that. Um, which is cool if you like NECA. I'm not a huge NECA fan. I do have a few NECA things, but I'm not I'm not the biggest fan of the NECA stuff. Um, but yeah, actually they have I forgot who posted it. Um, because there was the NECA, I guess the NECA playsets. I don't know what you would call them, but the Frankenstein and the Dracula sets, those are apparently also um, those are also on sale. So they count for that. I think that brings them down. I think it knocks off like $10 from 'em or something like that, which is cool. Uh, Mark C says we're using the big boy words tonight. VB's Chosen One says there's a lot of hype on Doc Ock. Hopefully I get him sooner than later. Yeah, there is. I don't know. His look is hard to pull off, so hopefully Marvel Legends pulled that off properly. Lucky Bro says I'm looking forward to the SHF Spider Punk figure. Did I see that one? I think I did. I don't know. SHF are cool for anime figures. I'll give them that all day, every day. But Marvel figures, I'm not a huge fan of their stuff. Um, I did see that Wade from Unparalleled Universe got the Spider-Man 2099. It looks cool. I forgot who else had posted it. I think Spider-Man 1974 on Instagram also posted it. It looks cool, just I don't know. I think we'll stick with Sentinel for those figures, for the Cross the Spider-Verse figures. Savage thing, what's going on, man? He says salutations, people. There you go. Um, but yeah, no, I mean, it looks cool, but I don't know. Someone had actually asked on the video I did for the Batman SHF, the Batman. He was like, "What should I get, Spider-Man or Batman?" And I was like, "Spider-Man always has a thong in the SH Figure Arts world, so I'm not a fan of that look, so don't get that one." And he was like, "I'm gonna get it anyway." I was like, "Okay, don't know what." I appreciate you asking, but still had your your heart set on that, so that's cool. Hope he enjoys it though. Lucky Butter says, but the Spider Punk works well with SHF. SHF never seems to do well with real head sculpts. I think that's the thing about it. Yeah, because the Batman, his head looks nothing like the Twilight guy. But yeah, I mean it's a nice figure. Everybody says his torso's too tall. Some of us have big torsos. I don't have a huge torso. I have a small torso. I have scoliosis. So my torso was supposed to be this big and it's this big right there. But yeah. Let's see. Rick Jones says, "Hey, Savage Saint." Savage Saint that's showing some love there. Let's see. Oh, Rick Jones says I would have. Oh man, I missed some comments. I didn't realize that. My bad. Lucky Butter says fried cheese sticks. Oh, hey, fried cheese sticks are good. Rick Jones is looking for the space Usagi. I don't think I've ever seen the space Usagi Jimbo at Target. He says he will get one if he found one. Maybe somebody can hook up Rick Jones with the space Usagi Jimbo. That's what this community is about. Lucky Butter says, "How's your custom Houston Texans figure coming along?" It's the same. It's the same since it was 2 weeks ago. It's still the same. It's still the same like 4 weeks ago when I first mentioned I was gonna do that. Hopefully soon, because the season is almost over. So, by the way, Houston Texans. Oh, thought I had my Texans hat on. Houston Texans won today. What? If you're a Denver Broncos fan, sorry, we killed that streak. Beavis Chosen One says the Toby head on the Hasbro version looks okay. I just don't see Toby Maguire on that figure. I think they should have did the older Toby Maguire. That's the one I wanted. I got a new Mythic Legions ogre at a local shop. That massive ogre, that looks cool. I think Jay Hernandez had posted that one. It looks cool, but nah, I couldn't do it. Happy there's a shop that sells four horsemen. I don't think I don't let me think. I don't think I have any shops that I know of here in Austin that sell four horsemen. Four horsemen did release that Jacob Marley, which the accessories look cool. I'm not a huge I guess I don't A Christmas Story wasn't really my thing. Um, the figure looks okay. The accessories are what I think look best about it. It is cool how he's a ghostly looking figure and his feet get like translucent. That's a cool little touch that they did to it. But I don't know. Doombot 9000, what's going on, man? He says it's a sunny Sunday. What's going on? Let's see. Lucky Butter says Rick Jones. That's such a great find. None of my local shops sell mythics. Yeah, see, that's what, I don't think mine. I don't think I have any shop around me that sells mythic legions either. Maybe I'll just open up my own shop and sell mythic legions and plunderlings. Actually, plunderlings. I found out there is a store here in Austin that has an entire display for plunderlings and plunder strongs and plunder longs, which is cool. I haven't visited it yet. I want to go check it out, see what their display looks like, and then I'm pretend like I'm some big YouTuber and that they should all know who I am. I'm gonna go in like, oh, paparazzi, no pictures, please. I'm gonna call ahead. I think I'm gonna call ahead. Be like, hey, I'm gonna head into your shop. Can you make sure that there's not people just hanging around trying to get pictures of me or pictures with me or my autograph? I just want to shop around and see what y'all have. I don't really want to be bothered. Just to see. I should do that just to see what they say. I should do that everywhere I go. Why not? Viva's the Chosen One says, I checked to see if Green Goblin, Doc Ock, and three Spider-Man are still stocked. They're all sold out. Yeah, they hit Target the other day. A lot of people were posting about it. Apparently, you could do it for store pickup or for delivery. New shop just opened in the Bay Area, Black Hole Comics. Oh, that's cool. Lucky Butter's a big time movie star. I, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start just recording phone calls that I have with people. Doombot 9000 says, I am Lucky Butter. Oh, that's probably out of context. Doombot 9000 is not Lucky Butter. Just want to let everybody know I'm not trying to just boost my numbers by having someone log in twice. Um, Doombot 9000 says, I am Lucky Butter. Saw Godzilla -1 last night, and I'm still riding that hype. Hope your weekend was good too. I heard that movie was really good. Apparently, it got like a crazy high score on Rotten Tomatoes. So I saw the previews. The previews look pretty good. The trailer. When I see the trailer. Oh, when we saw Five Nights at Freddy's, they showed the trailer, and I was like, it looks pretty good. My little kid was all like, why does he look like that? I'm like, Godzilla looks all kinds of different ways, man. BB Chosen One says, I can see the final swing suit Spider-Man being on people's top 10 best Marvel Legends of 2023. Man, that's what I hear it's that good. I haven't checked it out. I hear it's that good. Mark Mark Z says identity theft isn't a joke. Do my 9000 says I'm going to try and see that movie this week. Ooh, lucky butter. If you see it, let us know how it is, man. Man, speaking of like figures of the years, man, I don't know. Marvel Legends price hike kind of like killed a lot of that hype for them, but I mean they started doing better. That what is that wave? The mindless ones wave. With Blade, they started packing in more accessories and stuff. So you know, there's hope yet. It's looking like a brighter future for Hasbro and Marvel Legends, which is cool because that was the number one complaint that everybody talked about. They're like, "Oh, you raised the prices, you didn't add anything." I'm like, I don't know if y'all know how inflation works. Prices go up and you don't get more. That would not be inflation. That would just be regular. It'd just be inflation. I don't think inflation's a word, but y'all get what I'm saying. They were like, "Oh, everything's going up." Uh, let's see. Rick Jones says Godzilla minus one has some legit scary bits. Godzilla is a menace. Man, that's cool. Doombot Not That says my bias can confirm it's a fantastic movie. Um, no, but yeah, I don't understand people's complaints. Like, I don't. Do they know what inflation is? Like, gas prices go up, but they don't get more gas. So like granted, Hasbro raised their prices a little bit high. It was a bit ridiculous. And they were like, "Oh, you raised it this much, we should get more stuff." That's not how the inflation works. You got cut into profit at that point, and no company wants to cut into profit. Lucky Butter says, aside from this month and last, I forgot what I got this year. It's always hard to remember what came out at the beginning of each year. That's my issue all the time. I always have to do a lot of research before I figure out, like, oh yeah, this one's cool. I'm like, oh, that came out last year. Or some of them came out like in December, but their release date was January or February. I never know if I should include those because technically, if you got them the year before, it doesn't count. I don't know. Mark C said, "Did you see the Godzilla X Kong New Empire trailer? It went up today, I think. I have not. Is that from the Kong universe? I don't know if I've seen that. I don't even know if I heard about that one. Clockwork Gorge, what's going on, man? Says, oh hey there, Sonny. Hey, it's me. BB's Chosen One says, who's hyped for Deadpool 3? Everybody should be hyped for Deadpool 3. I just heard a rumor. I don't know if it's confirmed, but X23. I just read her name. It was spelled weird. It was spelled not normal. I should have remembered it. But X23 is supposedly also in Deadpool 3. And then the other rumor was Norman Reedus plays a version of who was it in Blade? Dang it, can't remember who I just read it about. Clockwork Orange is their recap. So let's see. We talked about me being late. We talked about the Houston Texans winning. Haven't done my custom or even started it. Um, we need to find a new weird food to cook on stream. And let's see, what else was there? I think I mentioned I was in Idiocracy. If I haven't, hey, I was in Idiocracy, everyone. All right, let's see where we at. Okay, Doombot says I found that final Swing Spider-Man Toby last week. It's pretty dope. Mark C says I need to ship out my haul from Hobby Genki, but I don't know when the Mofex Poison Ivy is dropping. And I'm kind of lazy. That Poison Ivy does look cool. I'm just not. I don't know if I can get behind Mofex at every little thing. Godzilla has pink breath now. Godzilla. Oh my god, I gotta find my mouse. All right, there we go. Godzilla's pink breath now and Godzilla X Kong. Is it Godzilla times Kong or X Kong? I never know how to beam X or by Kong, Godzilla by Kong. 2023 Americans inflation means that's right, we talked about inflation and what that actually is supposed to be. 2023 Americans inflation means more money spent equals more we get. Yeah, that's pretty much what they're going for. Clockwork Orange says X23 is like real big now. She's 18. I looked her up on IMDb. She'll be 19 in January, I think. Because they showed a picture. I'm like, this looks nothing like that little girl from the movie. So it'd be interesting to see how they put that in. Clockwork says older. I mean, yeah, she's older. She is bigger. She's a larger person now. Uh, don't worry, Clockwork Orange. We all think words are hard. It's what happens. Mark Z says at this point, who isn't rumored to appear in Deadpool 3? I think Batman. I haven't heard Batman being in Deadpool 3. Lucky Bird says, don't forget streaming on Twitch too. That's right. Streaming on Twitch for all you Twitchers. I don't know what Twitch people are called. Also, like I said, I forgot I had a Twitch. So I created a Twitch for comedy under Sonny from the O2, but I misspelled it and I don't know how to get back to it. So I should probably create a Twitch stream for that for my comedy stuff under the right name, but I messed up, typoed, and now I don't know where it went. Doombot 9000 says, I'm gonna be real honest, I'm not in any way, shape, or form interested in Deadpool 3. Man. All I know is when Deadpool 3 comes out, that's all I'm gonna talk about for the next week after that. BB Chosen One says Sabretooth, Toad, and Elektra are rumored to be in Deadpool 3. Really? I don't think they should put Elektra in there. That's weird. Olu, what's going on, man? Says Sonny got to play Morph. I would love to play Morph. Because check it out. If you play Morph and you keep convincing them to have you morph into a different character, that actor has to play you. So then you only get like, I don't know, 5 minutes of screen time total, but you also get a paycheck as being a main cast member without actually having to do a whole lot of acting because that actor has to act like you, acting like them in their character. And that's why I think Morph is probably the best role to get. I cannot wait till they're like, Sonny, we want you to be Morph. Like, yes, got it. I already got the bald head, like the comic book version. It is what it is. Mark C says Sonic still will appear in Deadpool 3, played by Noel. Oh, Hector. Noel Guglielmi. Which I still don't think that's a Spanish last name. That's just me though. I don't suspect that to be a Spanish last name. That's kind of almost like was it Carlos Mencia pretending to be Mexican? I think Noel is lying to us. That's what I'm saying. Marcus Z says Godzilla multiplied by Kong. Ooh. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Have like a hairy lizard. That didn't that didn't sound right. But what are we doing? Is The Rock going to show up in DP3? I hope so. He could play Black Adam since Black Adam movie is done for. He should just be like, screw y'all. I'm gonna go in there as Black Adam. Impaler the Monarch says, I like Marvel Legends, Ant-Man, those odd releases like the 60th Origin Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows, Craven Walgreens, Jigsaw, Wonder Man. Does any of that count as this year? So much came out. Let me think. Ant-Man, if it's Ant-Man from Quantumania, that came out this year. 60th Origin Spider-Man. If you're talking about the new one from Target with the blue spider on the back, that's new. Or that's this year. Craven, I cannot remember if Craven was this year or last year. I know when he came out, he was like almost impossible to get. He went away. Then he came back hardcore, and Walmart had tons of them that you could order. Jigsaw, I believe, was last year. Wonder Man was this year. I believe so. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta go look at Dan Who's Marvel Legends Best of 2023 and see what came out. Those are the harder ones to remember what came out. Oh, did Black Widow came out this year? The highly articulated Black Widow, I think that's what they're calling it. The Target Black Widow. She came out this year. So she came out this year. All those clearance releases came out this year. Hawkeye, the 2-pack with Doctor Doom and Monica Rambeau. The Guardians of the Galaxy wave came out this year. Trying to think what else came out this year. The controller wave this year? I think controller wave was this year. Chode. I think Chode. Yeah, I think this was the year of the Chode. Who else was it? Oh, the new Spider-Man wave, the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse wave, that was also this year. It feels like there was a whole lot, but now I'm thinking about it, I was like, I'm thinking about it as far as Build-A-Figures are concerned and the retro waves. Oh, the X-Men retro waves. Spiral came out this year. That was a dope figure. The Blob, that was another one. Yeah, see, Craven was this year. 60th Spider-Man Renewed Vows was last year. Doombot 9000 says Batman will probably get a mention. I don't doubt that. I'm pretty sure a lot of DC characters will be mentioned. Like Butter says, the Guardians movies felt like last year, but it definitely came out this year. Doombot 9000 says, I never even saw the new Black Widow out in the wild. She definitely looks dope. That's the crazy one. Like, when I saw them at Target, there was tons of them. Boom, like pegs filled with them. And then the next day, they were gone. I was like, dang, I didn't even know that. Like, they were just gone completely. And apparently, some people didn't get their pre-orders for them. Mark C says, "You're the Chode." That's a headliner right there. That's what Marvel Legends should just title this year. You're the Chode. Imperial Monarch says, "I mean that Target Ant-Man, he was hard for me to find." LOL. Oh, you're talking about the classic Ant-Man. Yeah. It's everybody says he was hard. He hit clearance at all of my targets that I went to. Clockwork says that spiral was pretty cool. That spiral would have been dope if they gave her the articulation of Black Widow. Man, that spiral would have been so cool for that. Rick Jones says Spiral's probably the best one. Yeah, Spiral's a good figure. They figured out how to do the 6 arms properly on that one. They could have went back and redid it for Doppelganger and 6 Arm Spider-Man, but 6 Arm Spider-Man, they did give him that torso crunch this year, I think, or ab crunch. Duma 9000 says, but not Green Lantern. Jay Spiggs, what's going on, man? Jay Spiggs, aka All Black Everything. Uh, no, if y'all haven't seen Jay Spiggs on Instagram, go check it out. He's been dying figures. It looks pretty dope. Well, he died the Foosh Ninja. It looks pretty dope. Impaler Monarch says I couldn't find a new Black Widow. See, I don't know what happened with that Black Widow. It's like distribution was terrible because some people got a ton of them and some people got none of them. I don't know how that worked out. Clockwork Gorgeous says, "What's the last Toddy Mac fig you bought?" Oh man, Toddy Mac, Toddy Mac, Toddy Mac. What was the last one? It's been a while because Toddy Mac just was it 89 Batman? Might have been 89 Batman. Yeah, well, the Batmobile if you count that. The Batmobile. Lucky Butter says never saw the classic Ant Man. I guess all of ours went to Texas. They must have because there were tons of them on the shelves. Wicked Fat Collectibles says, "What up, Sonny Son? What's going on, man?" Rick Jones says, "I only got Tiny Mac Caveman Batman this year." Oh, that Batman looks dope. I did see that on the shelf, and I was like, "Ooh, that's pretty cool." But I was like, I don't know. It does look dope. Those what are they? Caveman? I don't know what they are. Savage Land, whatever. That one, I saw the Batman like that. I saw the Mr. Freeze. Is it Mr. Freeze that's in that wave? No, Robin. I saw the Robin from that wave. And I saw the Mr. Freeze on that weird whatever with the comic book that they call them. I don't know what Toddy Mac officially calls them. The one with the comic book with the clamshell. I saw the Mr. Freeze. He looked cool. He looks like he has terrible articulation though. And but I did see that Batman. That Batman looks cool. Mark Z says we didn't get Black Widow where I'm at. What man? I wish I would have told me. I would have just bought all the pegs full of them and sold them all to y'all for 3 times the price. Impaler Monarch says that Spire was awesome. I like that long shot and Mojo too. I liked Mojo. I liked the way that was. A lot of people didn't like him. Um, I thought he was cool. Long shot was alright too though. But Dazzler, I didn't care. I didn't care about the first one. But I do have the retro card one as well. But I did like Mojo. I thought Mojo with the 3 pack. because I saw someone do a comparison to the 3-pack one and the single, and the single one fell off. I don't know what happened with it. He looks like he has jaundice. Like regular Mojo, bright yellow, cool looking. Single pack Mojo, jaundice Mojo. Lucky Bird says the Riddler was my last toddy fig. Was that the? Did you get the Chase variant one? That one looks cool. Obi-Wan Chigona says Legends only getting my money if they put out a Silver Storm or a Spidey. Oh, Spidey Hulk will be cool. Other than that, I'm on a Legends pause. I think Spidey Hulk is coming. I think it's coming soon. If Dan Yoon's in the chat, just throw a thumbs up if Spidey Hulk is coming soon. Lucky Butter says Jay's got all the supplies. Doombot 9000. LOL, that's inflation for you. Right there. Exactly. You're not gonna get anything else. You're just gonna get this Black Widow figure for 3 times the cost. Wicked Fat Collectible says I didn't cop the Target Widow. I'm not about to buy some character 100 times. Marksy says appreciate this, and hey, I do what I can for the people. You know what I mean? And Paler Mark says 3 times the price. That's what happens when you know, when you're an influencer. I gotta influence y'all to give me 3 times the cost so I can send you the figure. Oh, plus shipping. I, that's not included in the price. I don't want to get that confused. Lucky Butter says talking about shells. I'm shocked yours are still hanging in there. Still a little warm, but hanging strong, dude. I don't know what kind of wood this is, but yeah, you can see that the figures start to bring it down a bit, but it's they're still hanging on. They're still hanging on. This one's even worse. Like as we continue through streams, someone take a snapshot, and the next time, like we'll see how much they start to sag. Wicked Fact Collectibles says Spiral hands down best female figure of the year. For Marvel Legends, maybe she gives a good run to that Target Black Widow, but not the best female figure of the year. I will tell you that of all lines. But Marvel Legends probably right up there. Wicked Fat Collectible says I can't even think of the last Toddy figures I bought. You know which one looked cool? I saw, and I'll show pictures here in a bit. I started a new Instagram channel. Oh, I mentioned that too, right? I started an Instagram channel where I'm just gonna post pictures of things that I see in the stores. That way people know if they want this one, they should go look at their stores, wherever they're at. If you're in Austin, Texas, you just ask me, I'll tell you right where they're at. But there's that Jokerized Robin. I don't even know what the Robin is. It's like a weird Robin. He has like a glider pack or something. But that looks cool. It looks like a cool figure, but Target had a ton of them. So we'll just wait till that hits clearance. Lucky Bear says, what did the Chase look like? The Riddler. It looked like the old school, old timey Batman, like Adam West Batman Riddler. It looked cool. But like Toddy Mac had this contest thing where you enter it, and if you win, then you get to buy it. It's a weird thing that he's doing with Chase figures now. Rick Jones says Mojo's great. I like him a lot. He is. He's really cool. I like that figure. I thought it was pretty good. Jay Fig says, "LOL, everyone but Rocco works out for Green Goblin." That dude, man, I saw his video. I was like, "Come on, man!" He's just like, I think it's just to be negative about whatever people are positive about, which is a good tactic. People watch his videos; he gets a lot of views, and of course, there are all those people that hate Marvel Legends for whatever reason, but they keep buying them just to complain about them, which is dumb to me. That's like I always knock Ford. I don't have any Ford truck sitting in my garage in my driveway. So I'm like, see, when you don't like something, just don't buy it. Simple as that. Like, but there's no other options. Mafex makes Marvel figures. Diamond Select makes Marvel figures. Mezco makes Marvel figures. SH Figure Arts makes Marvel figures. So I'm like, that's kind of dumb when they're like, well, I have no choice. No, you have choices. You just don't want to do that. You want to keep buying them so you can keep complaining about them. Duma Nata says, haha, there you go. So you can't forget to charge shipping. Never forget to charge shipping. Mark C says the wood has trouble staying up. That's rough. I need to change up these pictures right here. Y'all getting tired of looking at these pictures? There they are. Sorry, it's all reversed. I'm gonna change them up one day. Wicked Fat Collectible says for Marvel Legends is what I was saying. Oh, okay. I thought that's what we were talking about. Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, for Marvel Legends, probably she's definitely up there as one of the top female figures. One or two. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Dumont 9000 and state tax. That's true. State tax. State tax has to be taken into account as well because Biden is now taxing anybody who sells stuff. Lucky Butter says I actually want to get that Jokerized stick Batman that came out. Oh yeah, has it come out? I thought it was. You know what I thought was weird? The which one is it? The Bane build a figure from the movie figures. They created a whole Jokerized version of that wave. It's kind of bizarre. I saw the Jokerized Scarecrow one day at Target, and I was like, "What is this?" I was like, "Someone graffitied on this guy," but no, it's a real thing. So I looked it up. The whole wave has been Jokerized. Some of the Jokerized stuff look cool. Some of it does. Not all of it, but some of it does. Wicked Fat Collectibles says that Green Goblin. Really, dude? Oh man, you thought so? Oh man, the face sculpt was not it cheap. Retro's way better, minus those eyes. Oh, the retro did have jacked up eyes, man. I do remember that. Hey, they got pills for that. Would they won't stay up? I'm about to check that out. Just kidding. I get those emails all the time, which is really weird. You know why would I need all these emails advertising these pills? Can't have two subscriptions or prescriptions of it, right? Obi-Wan Chacon says, "Will you buy Toddy Mac NFTs?" Heck no, man. I heard you put out an outrageous live stream in 4 minutes. Fans. Those NFTs are stupid, man. That's like when I don't know if y'all saw the video I made where I was talking about, hey, send me money and I'll buy the figure and I'll take a picture of it and send you the picture. That's basically what Toddy Mac is doing, man. I don't know why people fall for that. It's weird. He's like, hey, you own this. But guess what? So do all these thousands of other people. And then you could buy different levels of the NFT. Makes even less sense than that. Because Toddy Mac is like, I forgot what the price is, but he's like, oh, I have so many black label. Then I have this many silver label, gold label, platinum level, and diamond level. And I'm like, this is dumb. Like, I don't know why people fall for that. Unless any of y'all are falling for that, then hey, it's your money. But yeah, I don't know about them NFTs. Lucky Butter says, I'm so happy that Toddy made a Jokerized Joker. You know he had to be laughing when he confirmed that figure for the factory production. I want him to unjokerize Joker figures now. Like, give me a Joker figure with peach face. Like, no more white face Jokers, no more whitewashing Jokers. Peach face them, peach wash the Joker. I'm looking at a Joker right there. Peach watch him. Peach wash him. The retro Doomba Nathan says the retro Green Goblin is a comic version though. Yes, that is true. I don't know. Which one do y'all think looked better for the Willem Dafoe face? SH Figure Arts or Marvel Legends? I think Marvel Legends got that one. Jay, yeah, Jay, Toddy Mac's still making NFTs. He drops a new one like every week. He dropped a Spawn one the other day, and I was like, dude, I don't know. It's weird. Wicked Fat Collectible says, I don't remember Green Goblin looking much different than the comic version in the animated series. So the animated series, Green Goblin and the retro Green Goblin, they're pretty on par with each other. But the new MCU Goblin looks different. You know, they should have gave the MCU Goblin soft goods little cloak. Is that what it's called? Cape, hood? I don't know what it's called. They did it for Hawkeye's skirt, so they could have did it for him. That would have been cool. Imperial Monarch says, "You guys think that the new ML Vision really look better than the old retro, hard to find one on Amazon and Pix? It don't look way better to me, or am I bugging? I don't. I think they look the same. I was like, I don't know. I think they look the same. Wikifact Collectible says Legends. Yeah, no. You think yeah, the Legends one did look better than the SH figure arts. Olu says I'm considering buying a third ramen race. You got two of them already? Did you get the what is it the Dukes of Hazard one, and then I guess the black one, the ramen racer, and then the ramen Confederate flag one? And you get a third one? When are those supposed to come out though? That's what I keep asking everybody. Like, when are they coming out? When are they coming out? Every time I hear, they're like, "Oh, they added this, they added this, they added this, they added this," and I'm like, "Man, y'all adding a lot of stuff, and they hadn't even hit 2,000 backers." Jay's Fix says, "You got one?" That's well, I don't think anybody has the ramen racer in hand right now. WikiFact Collectible says, "Oh, he was talking about we was talking about the MCU Goblin. My fault. LOL. That was alright. Yeah, that's the one. A lot of people don't do MCU. Granted, I get it. You know, not everybody wants the MCU figure, but if you do, they make them pretty good, pretty decent, I would say. Try and get this Spider-Man over here. Doom by 9000 says animated goblin is smooth, retro has scales or whatever they are. Yeah, that's weird. Why does he have scales? I don't know if goblins have scales. I don't know if they're reptiles. I always thought goblins were mammals. Now I'm confused. What if they are? Well, I thought they were mammals. Like if every time there's a story talking about goblins, I assume they're mammals. Maybe they are reptiles, and I just don't know the difference. Jay Spick says, or are you considering buying another pre-order ramen racer? Olu says, I ordered one orange and one black. Did you order the kits with them too, like the fire and stuff like that? Because there was a dude that was like in my inbox, he hitting me up crazy because I talked about the ramen racer, and he was trying to convince me to buy a bunch of ramen racers. I was like, dude, I don't know. To me, it's like I think Odd Frog Entertainment, they created the Bandito for that dude that ran off with everybody's money. They decided to bring that car out around the time the Engine of Vengeance was also coming out or uh, advertised. Ramen Racer was like, or Ramen Toys was like, we could do it better. I'm like, why do y'all do that? Just be like, hey, here's an alternative. It was kind of bizarre, like, because he did that with the Ninja Turtle sewer and street scene as well. Neko was like, hey, we got this. He was like, I could do it better. Like, man, like, to me, that looks like a high priced knockoff. It's like do it on your own or do something similar but different. You're trying to like make it you're trying to pretend like you can do so much better, but the cost is still the same. It's kind of weird to me. Jay Speaks wants to know what y'all doing all these cars with all them cars. Rick Jones says it's scale mail armor, like chainmail, but scales. There we go. Doomba 9000 says can't deny Defoe plays the perfect Green Goblin though. Am I right? I think so. He hit that one pretty good. Olu says I ordered the flames as well. Did they take money up front? I still that's the other thing I was confused about. Because I think with the Bandito, I think you put a deposit, but then you pay when it comes out or when they're ready to ship it. Obi-Wan Chigon says I think I'm eventually getting the black ramen racer and the A-Team van. You know that Scooby Doo van that came out maybe what 2 years ago? A lot of people took that and customized that. That was pretty cool. Lucky Butter says I want Mafex to start making Spidey villains aside from just Venom and Carnage. Green Goblin and Hobgoblin would look great with the Mafex touch. Yeah, I think they would. Would they? Yeah, you know what? They probably would. The legs would probably be pretty good for a glider on that. That sounds weird to say, but yeah. Jay Spig says, yeah, eventually if it comes out. Wicked Fact Collectible says, I respect that. Honestly, competition breeds better product. I don't know. To me, it's like I guess it's like they're trying to one up them, but they need their idea first, which is kind of weird. Like like okay, like Jay Spiggs is dyeing figures black. That's like if I was like, oh, that's cool, Jay Spiggs, he dyed it black. And I'd be like, you know what? I dyed my whole Batmobile white. And then I pointed at Jay Spiggs and be like, I'm better than Jay Spiggs now. Because I dyed something black, I dyed it white. And so it's kind of like, well, just come up with your own idea. Why you gotta wait for someone else to come up with an idea and then try to say you're better than them? And then you're putting out a product that's real similar and the cost is pretty much the same, but you don't get the licensing, you don't get the action figures because they have had that issue where they said they're going to give you a Top Gun figure of Tom Cruise, and then they got like a cease and desist apparently. I don't know. I just heard that part, and all of a sudden they're like, "Well, here's a aircraft pilot and just some random generic head on it." So it's kind of I don't think they're I don't think it's competition at this point. I think it's they literally stole the idea, said they're better, and they're like, here's our better product. It costs a lot less, but then when you add in shipping, it just takes the price right back up. I mean, I hope it comes out nice because I know there's people out there that pre-ordered it. I hope it comes out real nice though. That's one thing I will say. Mark C says Mopix can do figures from Craven's Last Hunt if they're limited to a storyline. Olu says, I've been making real estate for vehicles for 2 years. Fortnite boat on deck. That Fortnite boat is big, man. I didn't realize how big that boat was. But yeah, that Fortnite boat is big. That Fortnite boat hit Ollie's apparently. If you have Ollie's around you, they hit it for like I think $15 or something. It was kind of yeah. It don't yeah that Fortnite boat was a crazy price too. It was a crazy price initially because I'm like who asked for that Fortnite boat? I mean, it's cool. If you got it on clearance, it's cool. That works out. Clockwork Orange says, yeah, that's lame. Wicked Fat Collectible says, nah, nah, it's nah, 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 boo, boo, stick your face in doo doo energy. Yes, that's exactly what it feels like. Clockwork Orange says, well, the haters won. Yeah, everybody was like, oh, blah, blah. Stick it to the big company. I'm like, why? Do you, like, I don't get that energy, man. When they're like, stick it to the big company. The big company is producing what you want. You buy so much from big companies. I'm sorry, that's just the world we live in here in America. That I don't understand that mentality. Doesn't make any sense to me. Jay Spick says, but not only they trying to sun people, but they have yet to make. Well, I don't know anybody that has their figures. I've never seen anybody say, check out my Ramen Toys figure. D Amazing has some videos for Ramen Toys figures, but that's about it. Only thing I've ever seen from that. Lucky Butter says, what company is pumping their chest? Ramen Toys. Like I said, I wish them luck because I hate to be like, oh, they shouldn't be. I hope they fail. I don't hope they fail. I just think they should have a different tactic the way they bring things out. That's the only thing that I. That's the only thing that I have issue with the way they're coming out about it. Obi Wan Chingona says Ramen isn't the first or last third party toy maker though. They're correct. They're not. But when when 5K Toys brings out a figure like Superman, they have a Superman on pre-order right now. They didn't come out and be like, "Oh, screw you, Mesco. We did it better." They're just like, "Hey, here's a Superman. It's your option." That's what I'm saying. Odd Frog Entertainment, same thing. They're just like, "Hey, here's a car we designed. We would like for you to buy it. Check it out, the features. Check out what we plan to do with it." But Ramen was all like, "We're better than them. They don't need your money. We need your money." I was like, "That's a weird tactic, man. Weird tactic." Rick Jones says, "I got two horses, a centaur, and a moose. God, that moose is so dope. I don't have space for vehicles. More horses and bears on the way from." Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Talking about Mythic Legions earlier. Mythic Legions got that bear. That bear looks cool, man. Lucky Butters is beating, pumping, beating. You know what I meant. Oh, it's all good, man. They're pumping their chest. Eat same thing. Rick Jones, the Mythic Legion's Moose, as Doombot 9000. Yes, Aldar the Moose. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. I'm gonna call him Aldar. Clockwork Gorge says it's the shield calling crowd. Yeah, dude. I was just looking at stuff was reminding me this time around this time last year is when I got into my whole shill like that Facebook group was calling me a shill and throwing dirt on my name, so I had to go and make everything public about them, which I'm fine with. If you're gonna come at me, just expect that I'm gonna come back harder. That's just the only thing about it. And I like my favorite part was when they called me a fake gangster. I was like, okay, if you want. Yet they did the most ungangster thing by talking about me behind my back where I couldn't see. So it is what it is. Let's see where I missed that. At the end of the day, nobody cares. Olu says Tommy got for the DeLorean looks sweet. Did you get the early like they had like the early bird special where if you submitted your email to them, you got like a discounted rate whenever it came out? That DeLorean looks dope, man. And they killed it with that Kickstarter too. I didn't get it. I'm not a huge fan of Back to the Future, but that DeLorean, I'm not even gonna lie, that thing looked amazing. Imperative the Monarch says, did anybody get that 3-pack Daredevil? That looked awesome, but sold out too fast. I did, and then I sent it over to Adam Gonzalez because Adam Gonzalez missed out on it. I didn't even. I got it. I was like, I don't know why I got it, but when it came out, I shipped it out to him. He paid me back, of course, at 3 times the value. No, I'm just kidding. It was a 1-for-1 thing. I was like, whatever, man. Just pay me what I paid, and you're good. Mr. Jones says, what it do, y'all? What's going on, man? Doing about 9,000 says, I want that moose. I said that when I'm in line at Luby's. They're like, would you like some pie, sir? I want that moose. Mm. And they're like, sir, you're too young to be here. You need to leave. I'm like, I brought my parents. And, okay, cool. Wicked Fat Collectible says, I haven't bought any ramen toys, but I respect it. I haven't either. I looked on their website. Their action figures, the cheapest were like $100 at one point. And then I could not tell if the figure was actually in stock or pre-order. That was another thing that confused me. Like I said, apparently they're doing good with the 1/18 scale. They had a little red car come out for the 1/18 scale. And apparently they're doing pretty good with that. So, you know, do the thing. Just tactic is weird. And I would say that too about like Marvel Legends. If the Marvel Legends team came out and they'd be like, man, screw MoffX. We made that same Spider-Man, but better and cheaper. I'd be like, man, hey, whoa. Did y'all make it at the same time? Did you make it because they made it? An issue right there. Lucky Butter says my major will have a new friend with the new Mythic Legions offering. Oh yeah, Ursa Major. Ooh, is the new bear a girl or a boy? I don't even know. Prophet 924 says Moose looks good with Father Christmas. It does. I've seen some pictures with that. That's pretty cool. There. Clockwork Gorgie says, "There goes your not GI Joe sponsorship." Hey, that's another company. I'm like, hey, chill out. Y'all got a good product. Just calm down with it. We did it better. Like, it's weird. Wicked Fat Collectible says it's because you wear gold necklace and rings. That's gangster. Yeah, it's funny because they're like wannabe gangster. I'm like, when did I say I wanted to be gangster? Like, I did tell them though. I was like, look, I go, y'all want beef? We could beef. I beefed with a dude that's like a convicted felon here in my own city. Think I got problem beefing with people on the internet? I have zero problem doing that. Uh, was the Lucky Butter says, don't forget about all the Facebook groups that you toss out. That toss you out. I've only got, I think it's like two. ACBA, and I can't remember the other one. Chase Big says, if you're gonna come at me, I'm gonna come back harder. Sunny 2023. Ayo, dude, I was just watching the Chiefs game, and the Chiefs and Packers. Packers beat the Chiefs. But one of the commentators was like, that's what you get with Patrick Mahomes. He just keeps overcoming and overcoming. He's just overcoming constantly. You're like, mm, don't talk like that when Taylor Swift is around. Uh, there you go, doing about 9,000 exactly plus shipping and state tax. I'm gonna start charging influencer tax. I think the NNN aftermath got to Jay's figs. Bro needs some spiritual healing. Olu says I was bitter about my EOV. Yeah, that I mean I still think that would have been cool. I was willing to make it. Hey, you know what I saw? There's a at Ross a 1/8 scale Corvette remote control car, but no lie, it looks like it will fit like a 7-inch figure in there. I'm gonna show pictures of it. Let me see. Uh, oh yeah, Imperial Monarch says, "What do you think about Juby from Ninja Scroll figure? You think it's worth 60? I kind of want that." That's the is that Loose Collector that's doing those? Loose Collector are cool. I don't know about getting every Loose Collector figure, but Loose Collector's cool. Like I didn't get the Hyde figure. Everybody said that was a dope figure. I did get this. What's her name? Tressa. Tressa. Am I saying that right? Mr. Jones, correct me. I think that's who that is. The Ninja Scroll figure. I think it's from Oh no. The Ninja Scroll figure's from Foosh, right? Or Articulated Icons. I don't know. Their figures are cool. Jay Spigs will die black. Wicked Fat Collectibles says every time I tune into those not G.I. Joe channel, they are sneak dissing ACBA crews. A lot of people do that, man. I've always heard that the higher you go up, the more what is it? The higher you go up, the more you have to watch your back or something like that. That's why I stay on the first floor. What? Mr. Jones says watching the boys finally. What? So I'm in and out of the stream. Who you beefing with now? I'm not beefing with anybody yet. There's always the future though. But yeah, oh man, the boys is a good show. And then what's the other one? The spinoff? Is it called V Riverdale, I think? Something like that. That was cool. The spinoff one was cool. Marcus G says, I completely forgot we have beef segments in these streams. Good times. Remember, it's always gonna be Drake and Nick Cannon. Always gonna be in that beef. Wicked Fat Collectible says, "Why you get kicked out of ACBA?" I can totally see that happening. By the way, it was a Facebook group. I don't know what I did. I didn't look at the rules to be honest with you. Um, I just went in and I was like, whatever, and I posted something. Next thing I know, I was like out of there. Doombot 9000 says, "Foosh." Yeah, okay. Foosh has the Ninja Scroll. I mean, I got the ninjas, but I got them all clearance. So I don't know that I'll pay $60 for that. Who can I would person. But yeah, Foosh, okay. By the way, what's up, Prophet 924? Prophet 924 popped in like, let me correct him real quick. Make my entrance. Now, what's going on, man? Jay Speaks, yep, Foosh, bro. Lucky Butter says, oh, did you grab the new Rumble Society Mezco? The what was it? The that Vex, that goat? Nah, I didn't have no interest in that one. I didn't have interest in that one when they first showed him in that trailer. I was like, nah, I'm alright without that. Mark C says Gen V, thank you. That's what it's called, Gen V. I knew it was something like that. Mr. Jones says, I think it's the bigger you grow a following, the more careful you got to be what you do and say, and the more haters you get. That's gonna suck because I'm never gonna remember to be careful what I say. Olu says I bought an RC C8 Vet Corvette from Target for my Joes. They fit with no modifications. Do by 9,000. I'm fading. What? Let me see. Let me see if I can pull this up. Try to figure this out. Oh, wait. Screen. Hold on. Where's it at? Hang on. I'm gonna try to figure this out. Let me try to do this real quick. Talk amongst yourselves. Where am I at? Oh, Prophet 924 says it's in London. I wish I had a good London accent. I don't though. I wish I had a good American accent. Clockwork Orange says those cyberpunk figs from Jada look real good. I haven't seen those yet. All right, let's see if I can do this. Oh, it helped if I type on the right keyboard. But hey, what's up from London? That's what's up. Can't sleep at 5:30. 5:30 in the AM. Are y'all 6 hours ahead? Because I'm at 11:36 p.m. right now. Lucky Butter says you got a new racing chair? Nah, it's the same one. G Tracing. What was I doing? Oh yeah, right here. Boom, there it is. All right, cool. Oh wait, I didn't upload that last photo of that Corvette. All right, hold on. I'm gonna figure this out. One of these days I'm gonna be good at streaming. I swear. All right, let me just upload this photo. And then I can show you my new page, what I worked on. Nah, but the Corvette did look cool though, man. But like I said, it says it's 1/8 scale, but I think it's more 1/10. All right, cool. All right, here we go. Oh man, I missed a whole lot. All right. Wicked Fat Collectible says, bruv, and in it. Olu says, I bought Phelan from Jaden and quit. Whoa. Oh, they're about to take all my money. Jay Speaks says, just saw your name. That word is inappropriate now. We say mentally handicapped. What? Wicked Fat Collectible says, do you collect the Jada Street Fighter stuff? Yeah, I saw a bunch of Chun Li at Target too the other day. Or when was I there? Yesterday? Friday. I think Friday I was there. All right, so let's see. And I named this stuff I saw in store because that's literally what it is. All right. There we go. Let's see. Gotta click this, I guess. I don't want to log in. But yeah, that Corvette right there, it's a 1/8 scale, but it looks like it fits a 7-inch figure. Because it was Ross, I almost took out this Black Adam figure that I saw next to it to put him in there and then just throw the packaging and throw the figure around because it's Ross and you could do that. But I didn't. I didn't do that. Wicked Fat Collectibles says, how you feel about the Paul Mart exclusive? First of all, I'd never heard of Paul Mart, but that exclusive does look cool. I always like that 2-player option. Mark C says, my favorite British word is tally-ho. It's perfect when migrating the homies to somewhere. Proper Nut 24 says, it's all that British cheddar and brown gravy keeping me up. Oh, I've heard about that. That's weird. I don't know how that works out though, but that is weird. Uh, yeah, Paul Mart. Which like I said, I never heard of Paul Mart, but it was like, yeah, they're totally legit. And then they got that exclusive from Jada Figures. So I'm just waiting for Jay's Figs to get the Jada Figures exclusives. Imperial Monarch says, I want to learn to speak Londonese. I almost said London essay. I was like, man, I was like, Imperial Monarch, he's down. So I can watch Doctor Who with no subtitles. You know, I like the Cockney accent best. I think that they should go back to speaking like that. But they're like, oh no, they don't. That's not a real thing. I don't care. It should be. Doombot 9000 says, were these taken with spy glasses? They were not. I didn't have my spy glasses on me, so that's why I took pictures. And I was like, I was gonna put them all into a video and be like, oh, let me describe my trip. But I was like, I don't really want to do that. So instead, I just created this page so that way we can go look at things on the live stream that I saw. Let's see. Yeah, but the Black Adam, these I think were like 8.99 if they were larger package DC figures. Of course, these Power Rangers were at like 7.99. They had some Halo. Of course, all the Marvel Legends are hitting at 5.99 right now. They do have the Bone Breaker wave and the controller wave right now. They had the unmasked Catwoman. If you collect the Pokemans, they had this one. I forgot the name. Is it Rayabusha or something like that? I'm pretty sure it's something like that. Something similar. Jay Speak says Paul Mart is Frankensons. Oh, okay. Why isn't it Frank Mart or Sons Marts? Mr. Jones says I've been buying figs from Paul Mart on Amazon for years. I just thought they were an Amazon seller. Didn't know they were a store till a few days ago. Oh, Marvel Legends Maggot from Ross for 2 days for $5.99. Yeah, Maggot was finally there. I saw tons of Darwin. Like nobody wants Darwin. They had Black Adam. I think he was $6.99. And then they had the Star Wars Black series, these archive ones. This guy looked cool for $5.99, but I'm done with these single joint elbows on what are these Star Wars figures? Then they had this guy, the old guy, the robe. The robe is almost probably worth $5. That cane would probably look cool for Atticus Doom. They had the Green Lantern, not Green Lantern. What's his name? Green Arrow. They had Green Arrow there as well. Static Shock, which I know Mr. Jones has that Static Shock. I still think it looks like a cross between Tracy Chapman and Wanda Sykes for some reason, and I refuse to buy it. And okay, there was another Power Ranger, $5.99. C3PO as well. I didn't want to buy him because he doesn't even have elbows that move. Okay, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I didn't realize his elbows didn't move in the movie. So that explains why the figure doesn't have moving arms. There's the masked Catwoman, which I thought that mask was so stupid in the movie and on the figure. Prophet 924 says Darwin makes a good base for the extra scroll heads. Oh, that's a good point. Dubai not that says Hasbro to pay me full price for that Darwin. That Darwin's not that good. Uh, Lando Calrissian, he's finally made his debut at Ross after staying on the peg. Well, this isn't even the one that's always on the pegs at Walmart and Target. This is the newer one, but he finally made his way there. There we go. Some more controller wave and some more bone breaker. With the speedball and siren. There's Chun Li at Target. She was at Target. This Elton John pack was at Target. It's $100, but he's like in his American red, white, and blue tuxedo, sparkly tuxedo with his piano. I was just like, man, that's pretty cool they have that. Mr. Jones says, yeah, I saw all the McFarlane stuff today at Ross. I haven't been to a Ross in years and randomly went in today because I was near one. Yeah, they're getting a good, I mean, they're getting a lot of the better figures. Like, the one thing that's tripping me out is Marvel Legends figures are $5.99. McFarlane figures, did I say Marvel Legends? Yeah, Marvel Legends $5.99. Power Rangers $5.99. McFarlane figures are $5.99 to $8.99. Dragon Ball Superstars are $12.99. Makes no sense. Those figures are terrible. But yeah, they had the Elton John at Target. Target also had this new Superman with the chains. So if you want chains for a figure, you don't want to buy the Jacob Marley figure from Four Horsemen. This Superman from Toddy Mac right here has those chains. The Batmobile, I'm not Batmobile, the Bat Cycle from the animated series. They had all the animated series there. It was kind of cool, except for Alfred. They didn't have him there. Uh, because of the alternate Batman head. Y'all see that alternate Batman head? This is the Robin I was talking about earlier. I like it. I don't know why. I like the way it looks. It looks stupid, but I like it. Doomba 9000 is haha. B spin is a B spin. Bespin Lando is the one that's still on pegs. Yeah, that one. He's still there. Oh, Mr. Jones says McFarlane, some McFarlane are $4.99 at the Ross. Man, those must be clearance already. Farm prices at mine are kind of random. Some are $4.99, some are $5.99. See, some of mine were $5.99, some were $8.99. It's like if it had a bigger package, it was $8.99. If it had a smaller package, it was $5.99. It was weird. What else was at Target? This Gargoyles right here, Lexington. Oh man, still doing it again. Scarecrow, Mr. Freeze. These articulation is limited. I don't know if y'all have seen them in person. I would like to build this dude. What is this? The Condiment Man or something like that. He looks cool. He looks fun and interesting, but I'm not gonna buy all these figures for that guy. And then they had the Superman and Supergirl. Supergirl, Superwoman. I can't remember. I just cut off the name. But they had them. They had some Joes as well on the pegs. I just saw oh, who was it? I think Home Dude that posted this guy out of package. He looked pretty cool. But yeah, Target and Ross are stocked up. But yeah, this is just a page I get so I can go be like, hey guys, look what I saw today or this week on my live streams. Condiment King, that's his name. Wicked Fat Collectible says, I need Condiment King bad if anybody here's selling. Not about to buy those figs though. Yeah, I was like, I don't want those. I was like, why couldn't he come out with that guy in the regular size? Because I mean, these are like a 6-inch scale. They're smaller. They're not as articulated. But Condiment King apparently is pretty large. Well, I guess his torso is about the same as Scarecrow. And of course, everybody skips leg day in that line. Luckbuster says, I want that bath, but I might wait for a sale. See, that's like everybody wants that guy for some reason, and you have to buy all these figures to put them together. Proper 924 says you could whip up a custom condiment king. Condom king. We're calling condom king. You go with a custom condom king pretty easy. Let me see. What would you? I guess you could use anything as a base, right? Yeah, I guess so. Mark C says McFarlane. Wicked Fat Collectible says I'm gonna hit you with a follow now. Yeah, I'm pretty gonna like if I go to a store and I see stuff, I'm gonna click it and post it. And if it's like the newer stuff or if it's clearance stuff or sell price, that's where I'm gonna throw it on right there. Mr. Jones says finally got the whole Sonic Prime set, both waves. Passed on the second Sonic because it was just a minor change. I don't like the way they do that with the Sonic figures. They're like, hey, this is a new Sonic. He just has a different accessory. I'm like, what? Same thing. I don't know what y'all did that for. I don't know if y'all saw that. Pepsi just shot out of my can into my forehead. Because we keep it professional here. All right, let me get that Pepsi off my forehead. Hopefully my camera's not that high quality, so y'all missed it. Even though I said it. Imperial Monarch says that first appearance Superman is cool. It does look cool. It's on the same body as that one. And then they got the Bizarro coming out of that body too, I think. Mark C is laughing. Wicked Fat Collectible says, I need all that Batman villains. That's the only condiment king there is. You can make it fit even though it's animated. I just think he looks ridiculous, and I like ridiculous figures. So yeah, I think he will be cool. Doom by 9000 says, Mr. Jones, I've been debating getting 9. Still haven't pulled the trigger on the Prime figures. Wicked Fat Collectible says that Profit 924. I was about to say that actually I might make a custom, buy Freeze for the guns and backpack pieces. Oh yeah, I guess you could use Mr. Freeze. Wait, you could actually use that Mr. Freeze right there and make it, right? I mean, it's not too far off. Might have to take off these weird blue things. I don't know. I see these going clearance. Like right now they're going high price. I think someone, because there is a, what is it called? Platinum edition, platinum whatever. A chase variant of this Scarecrow that I've seen. I don't know if there's chases of every one this way, but I have seen that chase scarecrow. Do my 9,000 says, luckily the screen is too small, at least on my phone. Mr. Jones says, nine is pretty cool. I like that his mechanical tails are articulated. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there. Christmas time, of course, everything's hitting now. I was hoping, I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping that this Elton John right here was an online return and they were gonna clearance it, but it's $100. It was full price. After I just said I'm not a fan of NECA. So, all right, back here. But yeah, that's what we're working with. Here in Austin so far. Where were we? Oh yeah, it's 11:51. I hop off in 9 minutes. Had 18 people here. That's what's up. Just like the good old days. Last week I think we had 7 people, which was cool. It was cool. Clark Gorgeous says, "There goes your NECA sponsorship." I don't want NECA sponsorship. I want Elton John sponsorship, right? I want him to be like, "Hey, Sonny, here's some money. Go buy some action figures." Thank you, Elton John. You're the wind beneath my wings, or I don't know, whatever song he sings. Circle of Life. I think that's the only Elton John song that I know. It's not Wind Beneath My Wings. What is it? Candle in the Wind. Candle in the Wind. I don't know if anybody else knew that. I knew that. And if it's wrong and nobody knows it, then I still seem like I know what I'm talking about. Lucky Butter says, and then in January or February, you might have another big sale on all the overstock figures. McFarlane loves to do that. NECA makes good toys. Warduke was top 10 of the year. I saw that figure in store a few times. I was like, mm, NECA. I need y'all to start doing double jointed stuff too. Mark C says, hey, Sonny, here's some money. Bars. Man, it's going to be my theme song. Prophet 924, Rocket Man. I think that's an Elton John song. Doomball 9000 says, Mr. Jones, do they hold pose? I've only seen 9 at GameStop. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of their markup prices. Doomball 9000, HEB has those. You can always check HEB. Not an ARB 101 is going on. It says Crocodile Rock. Is it the candle in the wind though? Is that the correct one? I think that was what I had in my head before I said wind beneath my wings. Actually, I think wind beneath my wings is sung by a female. I should really do like Google checks before I say stuff. Mr. Jones says, yeah, but the Sonic Prime figs were buy one get one half off at my Target today, and they hold a pose. Those are by Jack's Toys, right? Jack's Pacific or something like that. They hold pretty good. They also did who am I thinking? I know Jax does another. They do Sonic. Oh, they do Mario too, right? I think they do Mario. Obi-Wan Chingon says 9 minutes. I thought it was like good old days. Shouldn't that make it another hour and a half left? Normally, yeah, but I like that was back in the day when I didn't have to go in on Mondays to work. But since I have to go in on Mondays to work, I gotta get up at 4, and so I can't be staying up till like 1 to stream. So that's why I cut it at 12 now, just so I get my 4 hours of sleep that I fully need so I can function like a human adult. Olu says the Super 7 making Outcast figs. I hope they don't. I don't like Super 7. I never had a lot of confidence in seeing their figures. And then when I held ODB, I was like, OMG, WTF, LOL. That's not a figure. That is a statue. McFarlane figures have way more articulation than Super 7. NECA, who I just lost their sponsorship, more articulation than Super 7. I'm sorry if there's anybody from Super 7 here gets their feelings hurt. It's okay. Where I work, a lot of people hate what we do. It's okay. I don't hate you as a person. Just not a fan of the work. And then Biggie's coming out and Yeah. Nanar 101 says Candle in the Wind is one of his songs. Yes, got it. Mr. Jones says, yeah, Jax. They do Mario and Pokemon. That's they do Pokemon. Wait, no, no, no. Jazzwares says Pokemon. I think Jazzwares says Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. I got that 60-foot scale trainer select Pokemon Mewtwo. The one that just came out from Target. Hey, you can tell me, Mr. Jones, what was that snake thing that I had shown? Was it Ravazaya? Something like that. Doom by 9,000. Dude, I toast forgot HEB Plus sells figures. OMG. Dude, yeah, HEB sells them, man. HEB has tons of those things, dude. Anytime my kid wanted a Sonic figure, I took him to HEB before Target or Walmart because they're like more common to have them. Okay, I'm tripping out. Every time I drink this Pepsi, it splashes back on me like if I'm peeing too close to a urinal. It's very weird. Mr. Joe says, I love Super 7. Me and you about to have beef. LOL. We're gonna be the new Iron King 3000 articulated ninja. Dude, them dudes are crazy, man. I like watching their videos. Iron King 3000 like, yo, what's your it's your boy Three Stacks and I you know what I'm saying, Battle Burst over here, Sack Riding Hasbro. Articulated ninja, he sounds cooler. He's like, oh, what I'm saying is, Hasbro, we don't need you doing us like that. You know, you're taking our hard-earned money, Hasbro. You should be more like Battleverse. Care about your people. Which we've all seen. Battleverse doesn't care. But Doom 9000 says Super 7 has is making the Godzilla -1 design. Like all their figures, the renders look good at least. But the articulation is horrible. So bad. Not 101 says Indiana Jones figures on discount. At Target? Because I know that's where I've seen them before. Indiana Jones figures, man, it's like they came out. Target was like, put them at $7. So they all went to $7 like so fast. It's ridiculous. Marcus, he says, why you making articulated ninja sound like Mark Wahlberg? That's exactly what he sounds like. Uh, wait, is that Mark Wahlberg's voice? I'm still doing Mark Wahlberg on that. Ms. Jones says, "Oh yeah, Jazzwares Pokemon. I think Jax used to do them." Yeah, I was like, I know Jazzwares does them because when I got the Charizard, I tagged them, and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna follow you, Sonny." And I was like, "Yeah, that's what's up." I was like, "Send me something free," and they're like, "No, you dissed our Halo figures." I'm like, "Make them better, and I won't do that next time." No, the Pokemon figures they make, awesome. The first Halo figures they made, great. The 1/18 scale figures they made for Halo, awesome. The 1/10 scale Halo figures, we won't talk about those. Mr. Jones says, Sonny, what were you asking me about Pokemon? I wasn't paying attention. Hold on, let me get this back up. I was asking, I can't remember what this creature's name is. This one right here. That I have my little can't see my cursor. That I keep making go dark and light. What's its name? I think it was something like Brazavia. I know when I was playing Pokemon Go, I had one. I don't remember what its name was. Uh, Marcus, he said, I need that Major Arnold Holt for a custom. Ah, man, I kind of wanted that Mezco Indiana Jones, but I didn't do it. I didn't pull the trigger after all. And also the bald guy that they made. I don't know his name either. Not Narb 101 says, no, sorry at HEB. I don't, HEB is not my store. I mean, it is my store. I go to HEB. I don't own it, though. You're good. Mr. Jones says, Sonny, what were you asking me about? Oh, yeah, that Pokemon. I need to know what his name was. Rayquaza. There we go. Rayquaza? 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 Oh man, I've been pronouncing. Even when I knew the name, I mispronounced it. Okay, but yeah, Rayquaza. There we go. Prophet 924 says Super 7 wants to make massive playsets for $500 plus. Super 7 is crazy, man. I don't know how they get away with that. Which, hey, but if you do like Super 7, BB10's had an amazing Super 7, so like I'm not gonna front on that one. Imperial Monarch says the other day I saw one company is making another version of Red Sonja, I think 6-inch. Um, Loose Collector made that one. They made Popeye and Zorro, Flash Gordon, G.I. Joe size. Anybody saw what the body looked like? It's tight. Oh, I don't know about that one. Flash Gordon, G.I. Joe size. Like a 1/18 scale? There is a company that makes a Flash Gordon 1/18 scale, but I forgot the name of it. But I know Loose Collector made Red Sonja set on 6-inch. Uh, Marcus C says Rosavia Dawson. That's the name. Newmont 9000 says I like the select figures. Had to get the legendary birds. I just wish the scaling was better. The Mewtwo looks huge, but Mewtwo is supposed to be like 6'8" or something, isn't it? I thought it was supposed to be a big figure, or a big character. I did want the birds, but I didn't get any of them because of scaling. I was like, how they're not as big as Charizard. That doesn't make sense. Mr. Jones says, yeah, Mewtwo is awesome, has a bendy wire tail. Only thing that sucks is the peg and the display stand is too small for the hole in its back. You should probably take yours back. Maybe that's a defect. I'm gonna try to drink this Pepsi one more time and hopefully it doesn't splash on my face. Not in the eyes, not in the face. Alright. I figured out how to drink my soda without it splashing back at me. Make myself look stupid while doing that. Clockwork Gorgeous says I only have a model kit Greninja. The articulation ain't bad on that. I bought a actually I posted a video of it. The Mewtwo model kit. I didn't really like the articulation. Thought it was pretty bad. But I only paid like $11 for it, so can't really complain. But my kid had I think he had the Jack specific Mewtwo, which are the smaller scale ones, the 4-inch scaled ones. And he wanted my model kit one, so I was like, go ahead, man, you can have that one. Proper 924 says, oh, he's talking about Boss Fight Studios making Red Sonja. Like, but it's a good old splashback. That's right. Dan Speaks says, I'm surprised a third party company hasn't given us Pokemon yet. I want an Ash figure, but I saw the SH Figure Arts Ash figure price, and I don't want it that bad. But I thought an Ash figure would look cool. I think the Ash figure would look cool because if you put the Pokemon in real life settings, it looks cool. But that's a ridiculous amount. So no way that's gonna happen. Wicked Fat Collectible says, bro got the 22-ounce Pepsi, the deuce, dude. That's right. Got the tall boy Pepsi. If you go to Dollar Tree, you get the tall boys. Imperial Monarch says, yes, Boss Fight. Thanks, man. Yeah, Boss Fight started making 112 scale. They're the ones that make the 1/18 scale Flash Gordon that I was thinking of. Mark G says, I want to know what's up with Boss Fight Studios Epic Hacks blank figures. They're the ones that sent. I think that's the one I sent you, Mark C. The skeleton cowboy one. I think it was Boss Fight Studios. Wicked Fat Collectible says, I missed the legendary birds. I'm sad about that. Can't spend 20 on every Pokemon though. There's hundreds. You know, I hated the fact that every time I saw Zapdos and Articuno on the shelf, they're regular price. And then when they put a clearance tag, $7.49 or $7.48 at Target for Zapdos, none on the shelf. It's like, ugh. Dubai 9000 says, I want SHF Team Rocket. That's cool too. Clockwork Orange. Oh man. Ramen Toys Monster Catcher. That's exactly right. Savage Saint, not everyone. Thanks, Sonny. Have a great week. Hey, you too, man. Appreciate you tuning in. We're gonna be wrapping this up here pretty soon as well. I just got to talk about this Ramen Toys Monster Catcher that I can't wait till they come out with. No, Ramen, man. All right, you know if Ramen Toys did that and could save me money from buying the SH figure art, wouldn't I'd be like, yeah, y'all should go. I'm gonna buy that and the car. That way, that way Ash has something to drive to his battles to his Pokemon battles. Wicked Fat Collectible says OMG that Team Rocket SH Grail. Same with Ash. Yeah, man. Yeah, those are yeah. Couldn't do them. Couldn't do them. Proper 924 says that boss fight Cowboy Skeleton burnt orange. That's the one. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Clockwork Orange says Walmart will put things on sale but give you a $2 discount. They do. Clearance. My clearance price. There you go. Wicked Fat Collectible says PP. Ramen Toys PP Chew. Oh man. Ramen Toys, man. Y'all they trip me out, man. I'm gonna go work for them one day. They're like, hey Sonny, what do you think we should do? Well, uh NECA is bringing out Jack Skeleton. Maybe we could do Skinny Skeleton Man. And they'd be like, it's genius. Let's charge less, but make up for the price with crazy shipping rates. I'm like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Charizard. What is this for? I found some random goggles. Does anyone know what figure this is for? I thought it was for this guy, but clearly doesn't fit his head. That's weird. I have no idea where these are from. Looking around. Anybody know? Anybody identify these? Skeleton Jack. There we go. Skeleton Jack. Mudos. Ramen is corrected the Todd Father Batmobile. What would Ramen Toys call the Batmobile? Because they got the Ramen Toys, Ramen Racer. I can't remember what the orange version is called. Squirt. Impale the Monarch says, looks like you have G.I. Joe just that's what I have in my hand, but it's like, are they supposed to fit him? They don't fit his head. Like they look like my kid playing with my stuff. Team Missile. Team Missile will be their rival. Rat Roadster. Oh, actually sounds cool, man. That was an easy stomp, Sonny. Are you sure these goggles are to him? Because they don't fit at all. See? Is that just me? Is it like the peg on Mr. Oh, I guess it goes over the it goes over the hat. Never mind. Hey, y'all forget I said that last part, okay? It goes over the hat. This guy looks like he'd be a Dusty. Yeah, I wonder if that's the one I was messing with. That's why I was like, what does this go to? Makes no sense. I don't know that I don't have another set of goggles. Over his helmet, maybe? Yeah, there you go. That's what it was. I didn't put it over his helmet. Let's see. Proper 924 says Dusty has two sets of goggles. One to fit over his headgear. I guess it popped off when I wasn't paying attention. I'm messing with it right here. I'm gonna stop messing with that now. But hey, I appreciate everybody who stopped through. Savage Saint, Mr. Jones, Impaler the Monarch, Wicked Fat Collectibles, Clockwork Orgy, Jay's Figs, Obi-Wan Chigonis, Prophet 924, Doombot 9000. Who am I missing? I'm missing 18 people here. Gotta make sure I hit them all. Marcus Yee, Dan's Figs, uh, Mark Rose, Not Narba 101, Olu, Prophet 924. I don't know if I said you, Lucky Butter, Rick Jones, Clockwork Orgy. I'm just reading through the list again. Imperial Monarch, Doom 9000, Jace Figs. Okay, I think I got everybody. I think that was 18 people that I said. But I do appreciate everybody stopping through. Hopefully, I have more content coming soon here for y'all. Go check out all my other videos. That way, YouTube can be like, "Hey, man, we're gonna give you 4 cents tomorrow." Like, yes, that's what's up. Let's see. Peace, Girth Gang says Marcus G. Have a good week. Monique Quick, hey, what's going on? Hey, you have a good night, Sonny, and a great week. Hey, you too. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Do my not says miss these streams. Easily the funniest of the bunch. Don't tell anyone. I'm gonna try not to. Um, Ramen Toys was in the chat for a sec. Don't forget them. Can't forget Ramen Toys. Ramen, um, uh, Monster Trainer. That's where we're gonna go. Monster Hunter. Can't wait. Imperial Market says, great stream. Stay up, man. One. Appreciate that. You hot dog. I didn't show my hot dog neck. I've lost weight. It's more like Lil Smokey's neck at this point. But yeah. Hopefully have some more content coming for y'all soon. Shout out to the channel members. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the replay crew. I said shout out with a C. But shout out to the replay crew. Everyone have a great night and have a good week. Thanks for watching. We'll see y'all next week. Great idea. 9,000 reminded me. Don't forget to mark up 3 times plus shipping and state tax. And spade and neuter your pets or something like that. Shout outs to the people that randomly popped onto my Twitch stream without realizing who I was. So see y'all next time. And also, I was in Idiocracy. So there's that too.